Oh no, I don't, wait. Yeah, I don't think it's going to record to the cloud. I think it's going to record in my computer. But anyways, we can talk about it later. So, letter A, look at the photos. Can you read for us, please, Adrian? Sorry.
We look at the photos. Which 6 things do you think were invented by women?
Women. Before watching the video, guys, which take 6 things do you think were invented by women?
Yeah.
Dishwasher, number 9?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Maybe.
6. What else?
3.
You think number 3?
2.
2.
4.
4. So 2, 3, 4, 6, 9. What else? One more.
8.
Number 8. All right, so let's check it.
Hello, and welcome to Science Now. When we think of famous inventors, we usually think of men, like Alexander Graham Bell, Guglielmo Marconi, and Thomas Edison. But many of the things that make our lives easier or safer today were invented by women. And on today's show, we're going to look at 6 of them. One invention that definitely improved the lives of millions of people was the disposable diaper. They were invented by a woman called Marion Donovan. Her father and uncle were inventors, and when she had young children, she invented a diaper that you could use and then throw away. Before her invention, babies wore diapers made of cotton, like these. And this meant a lot of washing. Although she invented the disposable diaper in the 1940s, it wasn't until 1951 that an American company bought Donovan's idea. Today, millions of disposable diapers are used every day, and Donovan's invention is now more eco-friendly. You can buy biodegradable diapers. And now another invention that has made life easier. The dishwasher was invented by a woman called Josephine Cochrane in 1886. She was a rich American who gave a lot of dinner parties, but she was annoyed that her servants often broke plates and glasses when they were washing up after a party. Oops. So Cochrane decided to invent a machine that could wash a lot of plates and glasses safely. She said, "If nobody else is going to invent a dishwasher, then I will." She designed the machine, and then she found a company to make it. At first, only hotels and restaurants bought Cochrane's new machine. But today, the dishwasher is used in homes all over the world. The car was invented by a man, but it was a woman, Mary Anderson, who solved one of the biggest problems of driving. On a trip to New York in 1903, Anderson noticed that drivers had to open their windows to see where they were going when it was raining. When she returned to her home in Alabama, she invented windshield wipers, which made driving a lot safer. Our fourth invention made life safer for people living in apartments: video entry phones. They were invented in 1966 by Marie Van Britten Brown, a nurse who lived in New York. Her neighborhood was very dangerous, and Brown was often at home alone, so she decided to invent something that would make her feel safer. With the help of her husband, an electrician, she developed a camera that you could put by the front door. This camera sent a picture of the person at the door to a screen inside the apartment, and there was also a microphone so you could talk to the person outside. If the person was a welcome visitor, you pushed a button to let them in. If not, you could push another button to contact a security company. This system is now common all over the world. And now, an invention that has saved a lot of lives. The modern life raft was invented by Maria Beasley in 1880 and then improved in 1882. Before her invention, life rafts were just wooden platforms, and many people died in accidents at sea. 4 of her life rafts were used on the Titanic, alongside the ship's normal lifeboats. When the Titanic sank in 1912, only 706 people survived, and nearly 200 of them were in the life rafts designed by Beasley. Our last invention is one of today's most important green technologies. Maria Telkes, a Hungarian-American scientist, worked at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology in the United States in the 1940s. She was so interested in the power of the sun that her nickname was the Sun Queen. In 1948, she designed the first house that was heated completely by the sun. The system worked for 3 years. The solar technology we use today is very different from Telkes's invention, but like all our female inventors, she showed the world what was possible. And today, solar technology has the power to change our lives and save our environment.
Okay. Hello, Joe. How are you?
Hi, good evening, teacher.
Good evening. So, Joe, we were watching a video of all of the inventions from women that is now used. It's still used nowadays, okay?
Okay.
So, what do you guys think? Did you know it was a woman who created all of that?
So,
The last one I have. Really,
You know?
I know. It's
Ooh,
very interesting.
yeah, I would love to use it at my house. I also I try to search about it. I'm really interested
Yeah,
in it.
but it's so expensive.
Yeah, it's very expensive. But if you have like a lot of if you use a lot of energy, if you use a lot of electricity in your house, it's worth it because you
Yes.
pay it for a while, and then after that you don't have to pay a lot for Energisa. You only pay for the services because, for example, you're still using their machines, you're still using their cables, you know?
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, but you can still sell them electricity. So if you have too much and you don't use it, just sell it, right?
Yes.
I would love to have it. If I had solar panels in my house, I would spend the whole day with my air conditioning on.
True.
I would have a an air conditioning in every single part of my house. One in the kitchen, one in the bathroom, one in the other room, one in the living room. My whole house would have air conditioning and a lot of lightning, yellow lightning, because it's more comfortable. I would
Yeah.
spend the whole day with my air conditioning on. Best thing. Do you think it was a woman or a man who invented air conditioning?
I don't know.
What do you think, guys?
I don't know.
Amen.
Try to
I
guess
think.
it. A man?
I guess amen.
Let me search. Air conditioning. Oh, it was two men actually.
Oh,
Willis Carrier and Stuart Kramer. Aircon. Yeah, Stuart Kramer and Willis Carrier. They invented the air conditioning. Good to know, right? In
Yes.
in 1758?
1758.
1758?
Seven.
wow.
Nah, it's a
I
lot
think
of
it was like the idea, like the
yeah.
panel.
Yeah, so basically, 1758, a professor discovered that evaporation of alcohol and other volatile liquids can cool down an object. So, for example, he discovered that if you evaporate something, that something could make a room cooler.
Hmm.
It was the first thing. Then 1820, an inventor made the safe discovery, and after compressing liquidizing ammonia. So it started in 1758, but so it goes.
Yes.
So, but let's keep on going with our book, okay? Based on that video that I think I'm gonna have to repeat for you, right, Joanna? So that we can try to answer. I am going to
Okay.
repeat, but before that, let's try to answer some of them, okay? Let's answer from 6 to 1 to help you. Can you read the number 6, please, Adriana?
6.
Mm-hmm.
Maria Telks.
Mm-hmm.
9.
You don't have to say the year.
Mhm.
That's okay.
What nationality was she? What was her nickname? What did she design in 1948?
Do you remember her nationality?
No,
No.
she invited the energy solar
The
energy
solar electricity.
electricity.
Because there's a difference. We have energy. For example, I don't have any energy. I am very tired. I don't have that.
Mm.
And electricity is the lights, the air conditioning, okay?
Mhm.
So there's this
Okay.
difference.
It's different from.
Yeah, you can use energy when you're talking about, for example, it's energy powered. I think you can say that. But usually when we're talking about lights, fans, we're talking about electricity. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty. What was her nickname? Do you remember, guys?
The
No.
Sun Queen.
No.
The Sun Queen. That's right. I love that nickname.
Yes.
What about number 5, Emerson?
Maria Beasley.
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 A
Which
lot of
famous
Marias.
ship were her invention used on? How many survivors had used her invention?
So, Which famous ship were her inventions used on? Do you remember?
The travel passengers of the Titanic, the
Titanic.
survivors
The survivors.
from the Titanic.
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 Yes, that's right. So the question was exactly that. Which famous ship? Ship is the Titanic, okay? The big
Okay.
boat, that's a ship, okay?
Mm,
So it was the Titanic. And how many survivors? Do you remember?
700, more 700.
I think it was like 1,000 of survivors or something.
1,000.
But only 200 and something used her invention. Okie dokie. So we have Marion, Mary, Marie, Maria, and Maria. We have many Marys in this task.
Yes.
Right? The number 4, please, Emerson. Did you already?
Mary. Yes.
Oh, sorry. So go, Joe.
Mary Van Britten Brown.
Yes.
What was her job? What kind of neighborhood did she live in? Who helped her with her invention? What would you do if you saw an unknown comet stranger at
Welcome.
the door?
So, what was her job? Do you remember, guys?
No.
No? I think me neither. Maybe she was a nurse.
No, nothing. I don't remember about her.
Don't remember anything about her? Oh my gosh. Guys, do you remember what kind of neighborhood did she live on?
No.
Nobody? Joe, Emerson.
So,
I didn't see their part.
You don't remember about her. I think I only remember because I wanted her invention at my house. I think that's why I remember. Do you remember her invention or no?
Camera.
Security camera?
Security
Yes.
camera.
Not exactly security camera, but the phone, the phone security camera. I would love to have that in my apartment. If I see and I don't like the person, I'm not at home. I'm not at home. I also, I remembered something. Can you imagine? I live in a condo. Okay, 20 apartments. I think only 18 are being used, or 19. And I got robbed. I got robbed.
Robbed?
Really?
What's
When?
this?
Yeah.
When did that?
When I was in São Paulo. When I was traveling.
Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
Is it true?
They robbed my flowers.
Just the flowers.
I was so mad. I was traveling. And then my neighbor, she was like, Bruna, didn't you leave 2 plants outside of your house? I leave many plants because I love plants. I have like 4. Right now I have like 4 or 5 plants outside of my house. But only 2, so I got like 7. Only 2 had flowers. And they took the 2 damn flowers. I'm so mad. My Rosa do Deserto, my desert rose. It was so beautiful. It had many flowers. It was beautiful. People took it away.
It's very
Teacher, it's
expensive,
really strange.
Rosa do Deserto.
It's
very
strange.
expensive.
It was someone from this damn apartment. I am sure about that. I got so mad because I was traveling, and she was like, didn't you leave your flowers? And I was like, I did. Where are them? And then I sent messages on the group and they were like, oh, you cannot tell it was someone from the apartment. Who would get into an apartment, into a condo, and just steal flowers?
Yes, it's
Who
so
would do
strange.
that? You know, so I was so you can see how mad I am, right? Look at my just kidding.
Teacher, why did you say was a hobbit
Because I
in,
got
in
robbed
vez the
instead of steal.
stolen?
Yeah, because I got robbed and my flowers were stolen.
Ah,
Okay?
how can I write
Okay.
Rob?
Robbed.
Robs?
It sounds like
Robbed?
Rob, right? I'm sorry, Robs. Robbed. I think that's how you would write it. Let me just check. But I believe that's it. Robbed. Yeah.
So we cannot say the flowers were robbed.
It doesn't sound very good. The flowers were
Okay.
stolen sounds better.
Okay.
They were stolen. I got robbed.
Robert.
I was
got
robbed.
robbed.
Also say I was robbed.
So I was robbed.
Yes. I was really mad. They also stole someone's shoes because they left in front of their house and they stole it. So safe, right? When I told them that we were supposed to install security cameras, they were mad at me.
Ah,
You know, and I was like, why are you mad
that's
at me? I got
suspicious.
robbed. You should be mad too about that, not like with me. They were really mad because they were saying, oh, you're saying it was someone from the apartments and everybody here is good, are good people and everything. I was like, I don't care. I want my flowers back. Are you going to give them back? If no, I don't care about you. I got really mad because they thought I was the wrong one. I am the one who's robbed. I'm not the one. I hate when I remember that. Oh, we only have 10 minutes and then I'll send you another link, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So, but she created the cameras, like you could say the ring cameras, because ring is campainha, the ring. Not just ring, but also campainha, okay? Ring the bell. For example, you can say you ring the bell. Or doorbell. Both are campainha. Yeah, that's right. So she created a security camera doorbell. And who helped her with her invention? Do you remember?
Who helped?
Yes.
No.
What do you think?
Okay.
It was a very close person to her.
Her husband?
That's right, her husband. He was an electrician. Electrician. Do you get it?
Electrician.
Yes.
Yes.
And he helped her with the cables, electricity, and everything. And what could you do if you saw sorry. What could you do if you saw an unwelcome stranger at the door?
I would not open the door.
But what could you do with her invention? Her invention helped you with that.
We can see the person that is at the doorbell.
You can see. If you want, you can open the door. If you don't, you call directly to the security system.
Oh,
So
okay.
police come and everything. That's right. What about Mary Anderson? Go, Adriana, please.
When and where did she get the idea for her invention? I think so in the car in the street when it was raining.
She was, I think, in London, and she saw
London.
people opening the window to see in front of their cars. So she
Uh-huh.
had the idea when she got back home. And what about the second question, Adriana, please?
What did drivers have to do at that time when it was raining? I don't know.
I just told you.
I don't. I have no. Como é? I
I
don't
have
have.
no idea.
I have
Or I
no
have no
idea.
clue.
I have no
Clue.
clue.
Yeah, let me show you. Many new expressions. I have no clue.
Clue.
Yes. So, I just told you actually. She saw people opening the windows in front of their cars, and that wasn't very safe. So, that's what she did. What about number 2, Emerson Gonçalves Moreira?
Josephine
Cochrane.
Cochrane. What often happened?
I actually have a student which his name is Iago Cochrane.
Really?
I do. He's a child.
I
It's
have
so
never seen
different.
that name.
Me neither. But when I saw Josephine Cochrane, I was like, Cochrane? I know someone with that name. He said it was German. I'm gonna ask him. Do you know who your cousin or grandma Josephine Cochrane was? So go ahead, Emerson.
What often happened after her dinner parties? Who were the first customer for her invention?
So, what often happened?
A lot of dishes.
Yeah, a lot of dishes to do, but what happened when people were doing the dishes?
Broke very much.
Okay.
They broke a lot of things. That's right.
Ah, they
And
broke.
who were the first customers?
Servicers.
I believe so. Her servers.
Servers.
Yeah, I think it was. Very good memory with everybody here. Did you guys have COVID?
Huh?
Did you guys have COVID?
Yes,
Yes.
I had
That explains
COVID
a lot.
twice.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
I think, but like in a
Before
short
vaccine.
period or a,
Before vaccine, it was strong.
oh, so you had it before the vaccine.
Before the vaccine.
I think I only had it after the vaccine, but I had twice too. But it was after. So it wasn't very strong in me, you know. The problem is I have asthma.
Ah.
Yeah, so that's why, remember when I was sick? Like 2 weeks ago,
Yes.
2 or 3 weeks ago, the
Yes.
doctor, she got very worried because of the asthma. That's why I spent like a week taking medicine and everything, and I'm still coughing. I think you can see that. That's because of the asthma. But let's do number 1, please, Joe.
Marion Donovan. What did her father and uncle do? What were diapers
Diapers.
made of before? What happened to her invention in 1951?
1951, that's right. What happened to her invention? So, what did her father and uncle do?
I think they were scientists.
They were inventors. Kind of a scientist,
Inventors.
right?
Teacher, what's diapers?
Diapers.
Diapers.
This is a diaper.
Okay.
Ah,
This is a diaper. It's called disposable diaper. Disposable means that you can use it and throw away. Okay, so for example, plastic cups are disposable. Okay, disposable means that you can use it once and then throw it away. Once or twice, whatever you want. Okay, so what were diapers made of before? Do you know? You're muted, Adriana. So, do you know? You're still muted, Adriana.
What's the
é
word
porque tinha
for
uma moto
fun?
barulhenta passando aqui.
That's okay. Sorry, Jo.
The word, I don't know how to say pano in English.
Tecido.
Okay, so what was it made of? What's the like the main thing? It was
Washed? Washed
cotton. Cotton, like our clothes, they
verdade.
were made out of cotton.
Ah, ok.
So, did you guys use, do you know if you used cotton diapers or disposable diapers? I still used cotton. I remember because I used to see my cousin, I think she's 12 years old. Yeah, 12, and she used cotton because we were raised by our grandma. It was expensive when I was a child. It still is, right?
Yes.
Yes.
But we don't have time to wash diapers anymore. That's why I think many people prefer the disposable one, right?
Yes. I
Much
prefer
better.
because the cotton isn't enough.
The cotton isn't enough?
Yes, for me.
Nah, it's too much work. I don't like to wash my clothes by hand.
Yes.